Hello. You're watching the Earth News Network for Earth Customs, Earth Cargo, and Earth Consulting, Inc. I'll be your host, Matthew Evans, and this is what's happening on Earth. June 16th, 2022, the Ocean Shipping Reform Act of 2022 was enacted under FMC guidelines to properly investigate information concerning complaints about charges assessed by a common carrier. This was also to assess potential refunds and or penalties that may be incurred by the FMC to those common carriers in regards to imports. This is the guidance that has been brought forth by the FMC. Under 46 U.S.C. 41310, any person may submit to the Commission, that is the FMC, a complaint about charges assessed by a common carrier that they believe may not comply with sections 41.104 and 41.102 in regards to ocean shipping and the Reform Act of 2022. All complaints can be filed through charge complaints at fmc.gov. A charge complaint submission should include identification of the common carrier, if it's at MSC, Maersk, Costco, so on and so. Description of a statement on how the charge or fee violated those same sections 41.104 or 41.102. Supporting documentation including invoices, bills of lading, proof of payment for the charges or fees demanded, and screen captures of denied booking appointments for return of equipment, gate closures. Relevant emails also can be provided if they are pertinent in regards to that information. What issues can be included in the charge complaint? It can include a broad range of non-compliant charges assessed by a common carrier, including demurrage and detention charges. What charges are not covered under the charge complaint procedure? Charges invoiced or assessed prior to the effective OSR A on June 16th, 2022. So if you were assessed a charge on June 15th of 2022, you would not be able to petition the FMC. Charges assessed by a marine terminal operator or party other than a common carrier. So if this charge is directly through the BNSF, for instance, rail yard, CSX, or directly through one of your local terminals at your port, no, you will not be able to file a complaint with the FMC in regards to those charges. Charges that have not yet been invoiced or assessed by the common carrier. So if you're assuming that they might assess some charges and have not yet received an invoice or bill, you would not be able to petition the FMC yet. Charges assessed on export cargo loading on a vessel at a non-U.S. port or import cargo discharging from a vessel at a non-U.S. port. So if it's not coming into the U.S. under any other circumstance, you will not be able to petition the FMC in regards to it. Complaints related to other carrier actions that do not dispute an assessed charge. So basically, if this is about an ISF or any type of other charges, so like a BAF or something like that, you wouldn't be able to directly contact the FMC in regards to that charge for this specific case. This is specifically for detention, demurrage through the carrier. What will the charge complaint procedure look like and how will this operate? Make sure a party interested in a filing charge complaint should collect and be prepared to submit the following required information. Identification of a common carrier, description or statement on how the charge or fee violated 41.104 or 41.102. Supporting documentation, including invoices, bills of lading, and proof of payment for the charges and fees demanded. Okay? A charge complaint and supporting information should be submitted by email to the charge complaints at fmc.gov. Commission staff will acknowledge the submission when it receives sufficient information and will promptly investigate the complaint. If the Commission staff have questions about your submission, you will be contacted. The common carrier will be contacted by commission staff and asked to respond and justify the charge or fee being investigated. Upon completion of the investigation, commission staff will notify both parties. It includes the potential importer or the individual who is being billed by the common carrier, as well as the common carrier. If the investigation supports a finding that the common carrier's charge is not in compliance, the parties will be informed that the matter will be referred to the Commission's Office of Enforcement. For matters where the investigation supports a finding of a violation, the Office of Enforcement will recommend the Commission issue an order to show cause under what's known as 46 CFR 502.91 to formally adjudicate the charge complaint. Investigations that do not support a violation are closed and the parties are notified. That would be the potential importer or the individual being billed by the common carrier and the common carrier themselves. Upon approval of staff's recommendation, the Commission will issue an order to show cause naming the specific common carrier and actions alleged of the violation of 46 U.S.C. 41104 or 41102, and directing that the common carrier show cause and why it should not be ordered to refund the fees or charges paid or waive such fees if you haven't already paid them. If the Commission orders a refund by the common carrier, a separate penalty proceeding may be initiated and referred to the Commission's administrative law judge for consideration of penalties under 46 U.S.C. 41107 and 41109. Now, this is a lot of jargon in regards to legalities and government organizations and how their rules apply to you. Basically, the layman's terms of this would be ensure that you have your invoices and or your receipts if you had already paid the common carrier for such charges as detention and demurrage, if they're being billed directly by the common carrier. Ensure that you have emails and related documentation as to why these charges accrued. For instance, if you attempted to return a container, but they had no gate appointments available, that is definitely something that you want to notate and provide to the FMC during this charge complaint, just as a specific example. This is Matthew Evans with Earth Cargo, Earth Customs, and Earth Consulting, Inc. This is what's been happening on Earth. If you like the content, make sure to like, subscribe, share, and comment below. Thank you very much for your time, and have a great day on Earth.